Oh, welcome in, everybody. It is the Monday Night Grind. And tonight, we have a really big one in the AFC. It's the Miami Dolphins coming in at 6-7 and mathematically still alive to make a playoff run. They have won 4 straight games since they were 2-7, and they traveled to a very frigid. The high should be somewhere around 15 to 17 degrees tonight in the Steel City, just the way we like it. 10 days before the Christmas holiday. The Pittsburgh Steelers and Aaron Rodgers, they come in all alone in first place by a half a game. They win tonight, they'll be a full game ahead of the Ravens. If they lose, they will be tied with the Ravens at 7-7. If you're new to our little show here, part of the Coaching Company universe, we break down the game. We have a little boomer buster from the weekend, our biggest booms and busts, pretty self-explanatory. And then tonight, we've only got a couple of Mondays left before the Legends Lounge will be closed for the year. And your boy still hasn't gotten in yet. But best believe the rest of the crew that's getting ready to come on right now, they will most definitely let me know about it. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's kick it off. Let's go. All right, we bring in 3 men who've all partied down, popped the bottles, whatever you want. Kiss the ring as well. What did I tell you? All right, let's quickly introduce our guys. My man all the way at the end. He's he's got a cult following. The DMs are lighting up, and the pinky ring is just a little bit of that personality. Big Tommy C, what's up, man?
What's up, Coach? What's up, fellas? Ready for a Monday night grind in cold Steel City tonight. Woo-hoo!
Gonna be cold as hell. You're gonna see all those guys with the thing over their face. You're only gonna see like the nose and the eyes and the lips. Oh, I'm here for it. Now, this man, 3 times he's correctly predicted the first touchdown of the game. Will he be? Wow, apparently Mikey is so offended by that we lost his Wi-Fi. Raphael, we've never had in the history of me doing this game somebody cash a ticket 4 times. We've had 3. Never 4. Do you think you can make that happen?
Tonight, I will make this happen. So it's going to be a nice time to be the first person to get 4 times into the lounge.
Tommy, why are you backing him? Why are you shaking your head like it's going to be something you do?
The dude is like white on rice, man. He's hot, dude. He is smoking hot. He hit last week. I couldn't believe it, and I think he could do it again tonight. I'm in Team Raffy tonight, bro.
You're also wearing a pink sweatshirt, so there's that.
Hey, CM Punk, come on, dude.
Oh, that's CM Punk?
Yeah.
Wow, you're supporting his merch checks. Good job, Tommy. Good job. The best in the world. All right, gentlemen, we've got to get to our best bets. We had a lot this morning. If you watched the morning show, if you didn't, you got to go back and watch. I'm not going to bring them forward right now. So, Rafi, start with you, big dog. Where are we headed tonight?
I'm going with the Miami Dolphins team total over 119.5. I'm a little bit shocked that this number came down a little bit, opened up at 20.5, went down. I think it's going to continue to come down because Steelers money is piling in 3.5 pretty much all day long. But the Dolphins have hit this 7 of their last 10 games. In their last 2 road games, they've scored a total of 68 points. They can put some points on the board quickly. I think Tua in a run game is going to shock a lot of the Steelers defense, who's shorthanded. So I'll take the Dolphins team total over 119.5. And then give me Tua under 29.5 passing attempts at minus 105. I don't understand why. This is so high. They're going to hand the ball off to the running game all first half. I don't think Tua's going to throw probably 26, 27, and I'm laying minus 105. This has cashed 4 straight games and 6 out of the last 7. I thought this number should have been around 27, 28. I talked to a couple odds makers. They are heavy on this one.
A couple of things, Rafi, because my book now has the Dolphins all the way up to 21.5, but it's plus 132. So my question is, how high would you play it up to?
I still like 21. I can see both teams scoring in a 20 points. I like the game going over, so I can see that. I would still take that.
You still take 21.5?
Yeah.
Yes. By the way, can you read that number again for me? Dolphins team total over what?
19.5.
Oh. You need to watch the show back. For
What
some
I say?
reason, you kept saying over 109.5. Oh,
Oh,
like 109.5. And I was like, I know Tommy never made it through middle school, but I didn't know my numbers guy wouldn't have made it
actually,
through
just
middle.
placed the NBA. Actually, just placed an NBA team total over, and it was 107.5. So maybe
That's what I think you meant. That's what I think
that's what I think
happened.
it was a little confusing. I was just placing a bet.
Yeah, I was looking at my NBA games going, which first half are we looking at here? There we go. All right, Raphael, great job. So Big Tommy C, leave it to you. Leave it to you. Tell me why you think the Steelers laying the 3 minus 110 is the play tonight.
Because I have a big fun fact for you, Coach. I got 2 fun facts, as a matter of
Wow,
fact, Coach.
okay.
The Dolphins have failed to cover the spread in each of their last 4 road games following, now check this out, following a division win. Last week they beat the Jets. They're playing Monday night. There you go. That's fact 1. Here's
Okay.
fact number 2, Coach. The
Okay.
Steelers, big stat here, Coach. The Steelers have won 22 of their last 23 Monday night home games, and they're going to win 23 tonight. There you go, Coach.
Wow. Look at Mr. I Move Numbers,
Here
Big
you go,
Tommy
Coach.
C.
And it's going to be cold, and they're from Miami. And Aaron Rodgers is going to be hot tonight because he played in Green Bay. There you go. I'm laying it all out. I'm laying it out for you.
God, I hate when I cannot come back with anything. Oh my goodness. I'm tempted. I'm tempted to throw a coach's challenge here. If it was 3.5, I most definitely would.
Well, here's the
Just 3.5.
problem, Coach. Here's the problem.
Yeah.
The Pittsburgh run defense is terrible. That's they're and he's right. Tua is going to run the ball tonight, so we got to make sure. But I think with Rodgers and Metcalf, because Miami's pass defense ain't that great, and I could see Rodgers throwing all night long too, because he's used to this weather, and Miami is not, and neither is Tua.
I did something that Raphael's probably going to make fun of me for, but I bought 2 full points. Two. I'm laying minus 145. I have it minus 5. Minus 145. Was that worth it?
I mean, if it wins, it's worth it, I guess.
I felt like that it's going to be a conservative game. I don't think it's going to go to the over. I think because of the cold, they're going to be running a lot. So normally when you do that, you take the underdog. But the 3 I didn't like. That's why I don't want to throw the coach's challenge on Big Tommy C right now.
They're betting the over like crazy. 3 books just moved it to 43
Really?
in about
Really?
in about 15, 20 minutes. The total just moved to 43.
Wow.
My book has it at 43 minus 107 right now. Yeah. Okay. Mikey, do you want to be on the show tonight, or you want to have a blurry camera, or what are we doing over there, big dog?
I would love to be on the show today if you guys will have me, or if my internet will have me. I'd love to be here.
Did you touch your camera in the last 10 minutes?
No,
you didn't. He's starting to come in more to focus. Is he focused on you guys now?
He's getting better. He's getting
You're
better.
getting better. You're getting better. All right, as long as we got audio. We've done our. We were actually working while you were in the Wi-Fi doldrums. If you don't mind, what are your picks tonight, sir?
I've got I don't even know where to start right now, Coach, but I've got the Dolphins first quarter team. I had the full game team total, and then I saw Raphael. Not only did he get it in before me, but he got 19.5, and now it's moved to 20.5. So I went with the first quarter team total over 3.5 because of course I did. And then Jalen Wright, the backup running back for the Miami Dolphins, over 17.5 rushing yards. I do believe in Tua tonight. But if Miami is going to win this game, they're going to do it on the ground, and they have 3 really good running backs. So I think Jalen Wright, 20 yards, not a problem. And we're all looking at Jalen Waddle. Malik Washington. All I need is 2 first downs and a trip forward, Malik Washington. So give me over 22.5 receiving yards at a minus 115, and we'll do everyone's favorite dance move in the Legends Lounge. Don't you? You're not there. Sorry, Coach. We're going to waddle our way to the pay window. Jalen Waddle, over 64.5 receiving yards, over 4.5 receptions, and 1 touchdown.
Wow. He picks interesting times to talk trash. Does he not, boys? Interesting times to talk trash. Just because of that, I am I am going to play the Pistons Celtics first half. Why? Because I can. And because I will. All right. In real time. 116.5. First half. Live right here. First time cross sport
It's a
betting.
good number.
Thank you. I had to buy a point to do that. All right. I know you hate that. All right. So we've got our best bets in. We have our trash talk in. And I'm sure it'll be quite the last time here on the show. All right. We got to dive into the game because there may be picks on there that you don't like. It's possible. So it's time to do a little Monday Playmakers. All right, real quick, we do have a question from one of our very, very important premium members. Tommy, it's for you. Abass is saying, can we please quickly get Tommy's thoughts on the ending of Cena's match during this show, please, or on a War Room or on a Rant Wednesday? So I'll give you 30 seconds.
I thought it ended the way Cena wanted it to end it. I think a lot of people didn't want it to end like that. I'd rather have seen Cena win because of the 20 years of him saying never give up, all the Make-A-Wish kids there. I think there was a lot of people in the audience that were stunned at what happened, and they're taking it out on Triple H. I honestly think Cena did it for the business. I think Cena is one of those guys, as Coach knows very well, very humble, is a great guy for the business, and I think that's the reason why he tapped out to pass it along to Gunther to see how they're going to handle Gunther and how it's going to move forward. I would like to have seen him won the match. The place would have went ballistic. If that was in Boston, there would have been a riot there, him losing. But I think Cena's is such a good guy. He always looks towards the business, not towards himself.
Oh, my God. I know you're right, Tommy, but if I hear one more time, he did it for the business, my head's going to pop off my freaking shoulder.
I know.
It drives me insane.
I know.
Everybody acts like their life, like their lives would have been different if he would have won.
You're absolutely right.
We're 2 days removed. It already would have been forgotten about.
Yep.
Or raved about.
Yep.
Instead, they're like, what could Triple H do? And tonight's the start of a new era. Just like
Again.
was epic. It was an epic Monday night that nothing happened.
Right.
All right, gentlemen, tonight's game, it's the Dolphins, it's the Steelers. It's a big one because basically it's an eliminator. Just like the Chiefs and the Cowboys, if the Dolphins lose tonight at 6-8, they have no shot. But 7-7, they're still alive mathematically. Then you got the Steelers on the other side. They need to maintain that one-game lead that they got when they were able to beat the Ravens after some of the craziest calls I've ever seen. Tommy, let me start with you because we're looking at the quarterbacks right now. Tua, remember, this is also weather-related. Do you like anything to pop off here?
Wow, it's a tough one. I don't think Tua's going to throw a lot tonight. I think the weather's really going to affect Tua, which is the opposite of Aaron Rodgers. I think Rodgers, his passing yards, I think he's going to go over those passing yards even in the cold weather. He's used to the cold weather. He came from Green Bay, so it's not any colder in Pittsburgh than it was in Green Bay. Matter of fact, colder in Green Bay. I see his passing yards going. I see a lot of Metcalf tonight. They want to win big because they face the Ravens next, and whoever wins that game could win the division next week. Big night for Aaron Rodgers here. Tua, he's going to be handling the ball off a lot tonight.
Are you done?
I'm done. Is that too long? Sorry.
No. I was just wondering what other knowledge nuggets that you were going to give us.
Oh.
I mean, it was like one thing after another. Raphael,
okay.
Let me come over to you. You got to follow that. Your take on the quarterbacks.
I like both quarterbacks passing attempts under. I think the run game is going to be established on both sides of the field just because of the weather. And I think you want to keep both offenses sitting around. So if you're at Pittsburgh, you want Tua to be cold on the sidelines waiting for his turn to get on the field. But I also like Aaron Rodgers passing touchdowns. I'll take the over 1.5. I think he throws 2 touchdown passes tonight. You're getting nice plus money on that one. Give me Aaron Rodgers. I think he has back-to-back good games.
Very interested. Presented by the 4-Letter Word Club, by the way. Mikey, let me come down to you. If I'm looking at one, it's to fade or go under 35.5 for the longest pass. You know what I like to do? I like to pick a target. So that's what I'm leaning into. What are you leaning into?
Yeah, I like that call a lot because both these guys have weapons on the outside in Jalen Waddle and DK Metcalf. But if you can get that better number as a reception, don't worry about the pass. But guys, I'm going to go opposite of both of you, Tommy and Raphael, because yesterday it was the fourth coldest game in Chicago Bears franchise history. Shador Sanders threw the ball 35 times. Caleb Williams threw the ball 28 times. So I can't buy in on the cold weather narrative. Now, I know Tua doesn't play well in cold weather games, but he has all the momentum right now. This Miami Dolphins team could have just laid down and said, forget it. So I actually like Tua over 200.5 passing yards in this one tonight.
You do. All right. I actually like that too. I'm going to make that one live on the show as well. I'm telling you in real time. What was the number that we have at BetMGM? 200.5. We'll see what my book has it at. Oh, 195.5 is
Love
what
it
I
even-
have.
I like it even more.
I would say so. All right, there it is. 195.5. All right, let's switch it over now to, we think there'll be a lot of running tonight. And both guys have really good running backs. However, you see the difference in numbers. Devon Achane is somebody that they've used a lot, but guys, in the last game, he was not their leading rusher. Does anybody know who was their leading rusher the last game? Anyone? Anyone?
Was it
Tua?
It wasn't Tua.
No.
Mikey, you have him in one of your parlays.
Jalen Wright.
Jalen Wright, yeah. 24 carries, 107 yards. How do you not know that? You literally are playing him tonight. That's all right. You're mentally right now a little checked out. I get it. It's understandable. Wi-Fi will do that to you.
not checked out. I'm here, coach. I just got to shake off the cobwebs.
Sounds good. Between the two last week, guys, they rushed for 199 yards. Devon Achane and Wright. Achane still had 7 rushes for 92 yards. He was averaging 13 yards a carry. So, Big Tommy, right now, Achane, that number to me is pretty high when you've got another running back who went north of 100 last week. They may give him a little more run tonight.
Yeah, I think they will. I think since Pittsburgh's rush defense is like 21st in the NFL and TJ Wyatt is not playing tonight, I think both guys are going to have a big night. I can see his rushing attempts going over here tonight on A-Chain here. So I think it could be a big running night for him and the other guy, right? Because Pittsburgh's rush defense is not that good, and Wyatt's out too. I know Wyatt is a pass guy.
Tommy, you got to stop for a second.
I'm sorry.
I can't let you do it again. I can't. It's TJ Watt. Watt.
Did I say that?
You said Wyatt, like we were doing in Yellowstone, like we were doing a Western or something.
Oh, like Bray.
Yeah, like Bray Wyatt. That's what you've been saying.
Did I? I'm
yes,
sorry.
3 times. That's
what
what
an
I'm
idiot.
Tonight, coach.
What an idiot. Oh, my God.
Unless
Go
I'm
ahead,
hearing
I'm
something
done.
different.
I'm done.
All right. Raphael, let me come over to you. Do you like
Write that one down.
Devon Achane to be able to go right at TJ Wyatt in that defense?
I like Achane tonight. I don't understand why this number keeps on dropping. It opened up at 84.5 and it's now 79.5. He's hit this prop number 4 straight games in 6 out of 7. And I know he's got another running back there sharing the ball, but I could see him having a good game. I really like Achane's rushing and receiving numbers. And his rushing receiving numbers is the biggest prop bet for most books today, too.
Okay. Last week, he would have hit 105. What is it today? 110. All right, he had 13 receiving yards last week to go with that 92. So that's kind of low for him. So I like that rushing receiving number tonight as well. I think there'll be a lot of dump offs also. All right, let's go over to the receivers. And on the Steelers side, as far as physical, they certainly, I think, have the advantage. They lose George Pickens, but they pick up DK Metcalf. But Mikey, let me start with you at 58.5. That does not tell me that he's had a great year. Jalen Waddle, since Tyreek Hill went out, he's been the main guy. We have a Waddle our way to a parlay bet tonight. So where are you starting with these two guys?
The crazy and interesting thing for me about DK Metcalf is to me, it feels like he can do one or the other. He can get 2 catches for 64 yards and go over his receiving, or he's going to get 5 catches for 32 yards, and we're going to be pissed because how could you do that? But when Aaron Rodgers is your quarterback, those things can happen. I think in this game, just because everyone expects him to lean on the run, I think I'm going to pull on the side of DK Metcalf's receptions, because if you just need a little dink and dump for a first down, want to take the top off here or there, I think they can feature DK Metcalf tonight, and I think they will.
All right, so just to kind of give you an idea of what they did to the Jets last week, Waddle had 5 catches for 50 yards, and he was a leading receiver. So you got to believe those numbers are going to go up tonight if he's going to get to over 200 yards passing. They have to. He only threw for 127, Raphael, last week.
Yeah, I like Waddle's numbers upward, but I really like Metcalf's receptions made over 4.5. I think Mikey said a lot of dunk passes, a lot of maybe wide receive screens. I can see that happening. But give me anytime touchdown for DK Metcalf at plus 150. That looks really, really juicy. I might have to jump on that when we log off.
You are getting the Big Tommy seal of approval right now. You like DK tonight, Tommy?
Oh, I love him. I think the receptions made, and I actually like Waddle too. Receptions made there, but I love the anytime touchdown. I was just going to mention that. I think Metcalf is going to be focused on all night long, and I don't think Miami can stop him one bit.
Wait a second, Tommy. You like – all right, so I have over 4.5 at my book at minus 140. Tommy, do you like it even at that juice?
You have Metcalf at that?
No, Waddle. Jalen Waddle, over 4.5 at minus 140.
Oh, I don't know, Coach. That's a tough one. But wow. No, I'll take it back.
The juice is too much, I think.
Too much.
Yeah.
Juice is too much. All right, I got to take it off. And I'll be pissed at myself if I do that. Yeah.
Too much, dude.
Okay.
Sorry.
So far I haven't really played any so I've got Tua over, and that's kind of, and then I played the team total 21.5. God, that's like a blinking red light right now. I'm going to be so pissed if they win 21-17, but that's pretty much all I got so far. All right, gentlemen, anybody else have anything they need to say for the Playmaker segment? Speaks now or forever hold your peace. Mikey, go.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say Kenneth Gainwell is going to be the Steelers' second leading receiver tonight, and he's the running back. We've seen him featured a lot. Jaylen Warren was sick today, so I don't think they're going to bulk carry either of these guys. And I think when they absolutely need a big play, they're going to turn to Kenneth Gainwell, because the passing defense of Miami will be locked in on Metcalf.
You know what's so crazy is I'm going to play. I have it at 25.5, so I'm going to play it. But I just got a text from Chuck. You know what it said? The entire text. You want me to read it to you?
Mike, you smart as hell.
I never get any of those like that. He just writes, Kenneth Gainwell, over 24.5 receiving yards. Thank me later.
Wow.
Literally just send it to me.
That was wasn't that Brandon's played today as well?
Was it?
I think Brandon was on rush and receiving.
Oh, you're right. His was rush receiving.
Okay. Very good. All right. Playmakers are done. Now, we don't just talk about the game tonight. We like to look back at what's going on in the NFL. And right now, we're seeing a lot of new teams that are playing well, a lot of OG teams that are not going to be in the playoffs. So it's time for a little something we like to call Boom or Buster. All right, Big Tommy C, I'm starting with you. Who is your boom team of the week?
This is a layup, Coach. This is the best team in the NFC. If you watch the game against the Detroit Lions, it's the Los Angeles Rams. This team can go to the Super Bowl. Matt Stafford's on another level. They just threw points up yesterday against the Detroit Lions. This team is the best team in the NFC. It's not the Eagles. It's not the Seahawks. It's the Rams.
Look at Big Tommy C. Raphael, my guy. Who's your boom team or player, I guess, of the week?
I'm going to Mile High. I'm going to take the Denver Broncos, who had a big home win against Green Bay, 34-26, because I'm a believer who threw for 4 touchdowns yesterday, 302 passing, and 0 INTs. You know, the last 2 home wins were against Kansas City and Green Bay. Those are no sleepers. Those are good games. I see them easily going into playoffs in a hot winning streak.
Big question is, will they be the number 1 seed? That's the question. No thanks to the Patriots. Mikey, sometimes you got teams that are front runners, and sometimes you have other teams that you say, hey, you got a lot of heart. Who's your boom team of the week?
Well, Coach, I don't eat seafood, so I don't know what it means to shuck oysters, but I do know that Tyler Shuck is not going down without a fight this season. And hats off to Kellen Moore in his first year as the head coach for the New Orleans Saints, because not one, but now 2 weeks in a row, they've taken down the top 2 teams ahead of them in the division. They beat the Panthers 20-17. Tyler Shuck, 272 yards and a touchdown, and was the team's leading rusher. I mean, how can you not love this for the Saints right now? They really don't have a lot to lay their hat on moving forward, but they're not going down without a fight, and I love to see it at this stage of the season.
Yeah, the Panthers have got to be kicking themselves, but once they gave the ball back to him, he did everything. He ran the ball, to your point. There was a terrible roughing the passer that set him up for that short field goal. But give the Saints a lot of credit. They've beaten the 2 first-place teams the last 2 weeks. Bucks, Panthers, you have nobody to blame but yourselves. Now, my boom team of the week, I got to go to Jacksonville because I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, or 5 wins in a row. And before anybody goes, well, Coach, they haven't played anybody, guess who they did play? Those that were on their schedule. That's who they played, 48-20. They absolutely blew out, the Jets. Before that, the Colts. Before that, Tennessee. Okay, maybe you're right. They haven't really played anybody. But you guys get my point that right now they're a first-place team that is winning with a bullet. And when you beat bad teams and you score north of 40, you're always going to be my boom team of the week. Now, Tommy, coming back over to you. Who's your buster this week?
I enjoy this one, Coach. It's the New England Patriots. They had the T-shirts. They had the hats already. You saw Portnoy, the man who runs Barstool Sports, coming on. 21-0. It's over. Blah, blah, blah. And you choked it up, buddy. Choked big time to the Bills. And I'm telling you right now, the Bills could represent the AFC for the Super Bowl. Watch out, because Josh Allen is that good. I don't believe in Drake May. I believe in Josh Allen. I don't believe in Bo Mix. I believe in Josh Allen, and they can go to the Super Bowl, Coach, because they could win on the road. 21-0 yesterday. They had the T-shirts and hats ready in the locker room. Keep them in the box, brother. You got another week to win the division.
Look at that hot take from Big Tommy C. I also believe in Joe Hendry. Now,
I didn't say that. I better not have.
No one say it again. He's got to appear. We say it 3 times. No one say it again.
That'd be fantastic.
Tommy, that's what you said, Tommy. You did.
I didn't say Joe Henry.
You did. It's
twice.
That's twice.
No way. I'm tapping out right now if that happens. I'm telling you right now. I'm done.
All right. Raphael, who's your buster of the week?
The Cincinnati Bengals. How do you not score a touchdown when you're in the red zone 4 times? Last time I checked, the Ravens defense is allowing 25 points per game, and you put up 0 against them? I hate to say it's a buster because I'm more worried about Joe Burrow. What is his mental state right now? And his press conferences look depressing. If I'm the Raiders, Pittsburgh, New Orleans, anybody, I'm calling Cincinnati to say, hey, what would it take for Joe Burrow to come to our team? Because he's not right now.
Yeah, there's something going on. I hope it's nothing serious. He alluded to it a little bit in one of the press conferences. Said he wanted to keep it private, but there's clearly something going on right now. All right, my buster team of the week. I'm going to the other side of what Mikey had for his boom. I'm going to the Carolina Panthers. If you want to be a team that people look at you and say, yeah, they're a playoff team, then when you got a half-game lead on Tampa, when they just lost to the Falcons after leading by 14, and you want to be a real team, then you lay your foot down. Well, that's exactly what you did. 17-7. You had a 10-point lead on the road in the second half. Hell, in the fourth quarter. And you allow the Saints to come back and tie the game. You still had a chance to go down and win the game. You get sacked twice. And then you allow them to have a game-winning field goal. It's embarrassing, Carolina. 1 step forward, 2 steps back. But the positive, 2 of your final 3 games are against the Bucks. So you control your own destiny. So that's a good thing. Good job, boys, on Boom or Busta. Now, it's time for a little game. What am I getting here? Oh, Big Cheesy's weighing in. What do we like? Waddle over longest reception. He likes 23.5. Anybody? No. Warren over 12.5 rush attempts. Anybody?
I kind of lean a little. I like that one a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like Big Cheesy is trying to do an audition in the chat to bring him on to Monday Night Grind. He says Steelers don't give up a lot of receiving yards to the opposing running backs. Then he has a NBA parlay as well. So we got you, Big Cheesy. I see you. And I saw you in the chat below. I have to order my 49ers jersey because I have to pay. I lost my bet. So I got to wear a 49ers jersey on the air for an entire show. I think that's our bet anyway.
What jersey you going to get?
A 49ers jersey.
I know what player.
Oh, I mean, it's not like I'm ever going to wear it again. So I guess,
Kittle.
I mean, probably Kittle, since I was a really good tight end myself. Maybe McCaffrey. I don't know. Maybe
old school.
Brock
Get Jerry.
Purdy.
Get an old school one. Get a Jerry Rice one.
You know, maybe I'll do old school. Maybe I'll do old school.
I'm with you. Jerry Rice.
Okay. All right, it's that time. I'm going to be reading on the screen just like everybody else. It's time for a little ball don't. Wait a second. Mikey, did I skip your busta?
It's all good. You skipped it and stole it. So that's what I get for running my mouth.
I swear to God, I didn't do that on purpose. I swear to God. But you can talk about the other. I swear to God, I just took that from you.
Talk about the Bears.
Oh, my God, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Do you want to?
All I want to say is this: is that we've heard you say it 100 times, Coach. The NFC South has to have a playoff representative, and no, they shouldn't have to. No one wants to see a 7-7 Buccaneers team or a 7-7 Panthers team. I hate to say it as a Bears fan, but the Packers, Lions, Rams, Seahawks, and 49ers, that should be 6 of your teams right there, and then throw in the Eagles. Does anybody want to see any other team besides those 7? Nobody cares about the NFC South. And when you lose back-to-back as first-place teams to the New Orleans Saints, get out. I don't want you a part of the playoffs.
Do you know who the Carolina Panthers or Tampa Bay Buccaneers would be playing right now in the first round of the playoffs? Anyone?
I only know
Rams?
Seattle Seahawks. At 11-3, they're going to travel to the 8-9 Buccaneers for – their first playoff game is so ridiculous.
Minus 14-point favorites right there for a playoff game.
Oh, my God. Jackson Smith Enigma, 250 yards receiving. That's why they,
Hey, Coach, really quick.
Game. Yeah, talk to
ESPN bets / the score just moved the total to 43.5.
Isn't it DraftKings now?
Well,
or they call it ESPN Bet?
It's still labeled like on my betting screen, ESPN Bet, and if you click on it, all the score stuff comes up, but it's still DraftKings, so it's 3 different. But
okay,
43.5. That's crazy.
Very cool. I should figure that out. I'm doing all the betting events for the PGA Tour this year. The first one's 2 in February, 2 in March. I'm doing 12 total. So
nice.
Yeah, I'll be missing some shows, Mikey. I wonder who's going to fill in on those big days. Very interesting.
We all got your back, Coach. It doesn't matter. We got your
Appreciate
back.
It. I would love to see Tommy host a show. I'll be honest with you.
How my vocabulary?
Idea.
It would be hilarious if you hosted a show.
Hey, that friggin' guy over here. What are you doing?
Oh, that'd be amazing. Okay, we have this little game we call Ball Don't Lie, and this is where Mikey comes up with 3 questions. And right now, Raphael has been absolutely destroying.
We tied last week.
But I beat DG last week.
Or the week before. I'm sorry. I wasn't here.
I missed last week. I was on the road.
So did I.
Was it only 2 of you last week?
It was Raphael, DG, and myself.
Whoa. DG actually was on a show that he's not scheduled to be on?
There's nothing like a 35th first impression, Coach.
Wow, it's like it's I feel like it's Pittsburgh. Like hell hath frozen over. And suddenly just got so bitter cold. I was
glad he was there because I beat him in a game, so I was glad he was there.
I'm sure you did, Raphael. I'm sure you did.
Pittsburgh.
Wow.
Pittsburgh.
Wow. This is the tips of my fingers. They're so cold. All right. By the way, Tommy, a little update. Your Celtics and Pistons battle of number 3 against number 1. Right now, you guys are up 6, 25-19 in the first quarter. Remember my little live bet that I had at 116.5 first half? I'm feeling pretty good about it right now. Let's keep this thing going. Let's keep this going. All right, Mikey, do we have ball don't lie? We don't have a transition, do we? If we don't, we don't need it.
Nope.
No, we're just going off the cuff tonight. All right, 3 questions, and I'm going to make Raphael go first so Tommy has a chance. All right, first one, truth or a lie? The Steelers have not lost a Monday Night Football home game since 1990, riding a 22-game winning streak. If any of you are paying attention, you should know this one. Raphael, is that true or false?
That was a big Tommy fact, but I think they lost one of those games. So I'm going to say it's false.
Tommy, is it true or false that they've won 22 games in a row on Monday Night Football?
That's false.
Mikey?
It's true. They're at 22 game winning streak out. Coach, could you present a layup any better?
Tommy, you literally gave us a fun fact. 22 out of 23. Did you not go see where
I
that
did. That's right.
game
You're
was at?
absolutely right. I did
it was
do that.
all the way at the end of here, meaning all of those W's in a row meant after the L down here.
That's true.
But it's a lie. Tommy just got exposed on his fun facts. Oh my god. All right. So all right, no points there.
No points.
All right, question number 2. The Steelers are 0-3 in primetime games during the 2025 season. Wow. That's a good one. Raphael, is that true or is that false?
I'm going to say it's false.
Say the question again. 0-3.
Right, the Steelers are 0-3 in primetime night games during the 20. Is there any other kind of primetime games?
Yeah.
I mean, primetime day games? Yeah.
I got to go true.
So true. And Raphael, you said false?
Yep.
All right, Mikey?
It is true. A point for Tommy.
Wow, Tommy. And right now, as I look at them, they lost to Cincinnati on Thursday night. They lost to the Chargers on a Sunday night, and
the Packers
were on a Sunday night. That's right. Don't ruin my flow. I was going to find it eventually. Shit, why would you try to save time on the show? Why would we want to do that? All right. Tommy's up 1-0. Does the ball lie? Aaron Rodgers has won his past 10 Monday Night Football games in a row. Oh, sorry. Last loss was in 2002. Raphael.
Does that count when he blew his knee out? Because he only played one play when he was for the Jets. Was that a Monday night game?
Raphael, what are you doing? Why would you ask that?
Well, I was just because I think they lost that game, so I'm going to say false.
Mikey, you're just here to give the answer. You're not here to give commentary.
Definitely false.
You're both saying false?
Yes.
Mikey.
It's true. He has won the last 10 Monday Night Football games. The last game he lost, this would have been the tiebreaker question, was the Fail Mary against Seattle.
Correct. We do have a tiebreaker now when you clowns die. But I will say, ding, 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 ding. Give me some sound. Any sound. Wing, 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 wing.
All right.
I guess it was kind of a dream that Tommy finally won Ball Don't Lie. Very, very true. All right, gentlemen, we've got 2 things left to do. We have to figure out how I get into the lounge tonight and then recap our best bets. So if you're new to our show, whoever has gotten in the most times get to go first, and then we work down to those that are still out on the streets offering $20 to a doorman that won't listen to him. So Raphael, you have 3 wins, 3 dubs so far. So you get to go first. Who are you going with tonight?
Aaron Rodgers is throwing to baby Gronk. Just don't call him that because he hates that nickname, but give him Muth. Pat Vermuth gets the first touchdown tonight.
What was that name again, Rafi?
Did I butcher it?
No, I'm just asking.
You pronounce it for me, Coach.
I didn't hear it. I was actually.
Pat Vermuth.
Want me to do it for you?
Yeah, please, Tommy.
Oh, yes,
please,
Tommy, please. Tommy, please.
You correct me, Tommy?
Yeah, Tommy, correct him.
Fairmouth.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. We are the band of misfit toys. Holy my God, what is wrong with you two? Oh my God.
Dentist.
Pat Fryermuth. Oh my God. I can't even see the name. Holy Christ. I don't even know if that's spelled correctly. All right. So Raphael's 3. Anybody 2?
Mikey's 2.
Wow.
Mikey, and I think Producer Man's 2 also. All right, yeah. Mikey, you're up next. What do you got?
It's week 15. So I believe in touchdown vultures. I'm going with Ollie Gordon, who's not the 1, not the 2, but the 3rd running back on the Dolphins depth chart to get me in for a 3rd time.
Very good. Would you like to read Producer Man, who you are very close with? And he has also won twice, remarkably.
And very similar. Great minds think alike. He's going with a 3rd. Calvin Austin, the 3rd, as he looks to get in for his 3rd time.
All right. Tommy, are you in the lounge?
Yes, sir.
Damn it.
Yes.
All right. Who are you going to go with tonight?
After I've been saying they're going to run the ball all night, my is Jalen Waddle plus 1,000. What a joke. I'm even laughing.
I am shocked.
Run the ball all night, and my legend is a receiver from Miami.
You don't think they can throw the ball? Because Tua has a okay. I think I'm going to go with a receiver. Mikey, Darren Waller does play for Miami, correct?
Yes, he does.
I'm just kidding. Chalk, baby, chalk. I'm shocked that Jalen Waddle was playing. I almost want to ask Tommy for receipts. I'm that close to asking Tommy for receipts. I really, really am. I'm going to go Darren Waller. He's also very, very chalky. He only had 1 catch last week. I only need 1 tonight. I need it to be the first freaking touchdown of the game because I swear to God, if I have to watch for 1 more night, Mikey stick his head out the window and go, nah, I'm going to go up. I'm going to bust through all the security, and me and him are going to fight in the lounge. And don't get in my way, Kim, A-Bass, Walsey. Don't stop me. Nobody's going to stop me. All right, other suggestions. DG, Kenneth Gainwell, who we like to have a decent night. Soupy, Jonnu Smith, and Marky Mark's been in a couple times. Adam Thielen at plus 35. I thought he retired.
Yeah.
He asked for his release because he wanted to play on a winning football team for one last run. And so they said, go play in Pittsburgh.
So his wife just posted a video that somehow found my algorithm thanking everybody that he was done. Okay. Was this like a last-minute signing this week, or am I an idiot?
It may have been last week, but Minnesota released him and placed him on waivers. Pittsburgh picked him up.
Okay.
One last run. Retirement tour.
You watch. He's going to get – Mark's going to – that'll just piss me off. All right. Is everybody gone? Everybody gone? All right. I'm telling you, tonight's my night. All right. We've got to do our what is this? What did Producer Man just – Kimberly said, I wouldn't dream of it. Big Cheesy says, I'll stop you. Oh, Big Cheesy. He says to fight you. Yeah.
I know.
It's going to take a lot more than that there, big guy.
Yeah.
Your boy coming through. All right. Let's recap our best bets. And this is my 5th show of the day, so I'm just about talked out. And I just want to watch some football. That's all I want to do. Maybe a little bit of basketball so I can get my first quarter over. So, best bets. Big Tommy, start us off. Go.
I got the Steelers -3, minus 110, and I think it's going to be a good cold game, and they're going to win. Steelers are going to win. You already heard my fun facts, so I'm keeping it quick.
Raphael, what do you got?
Dolphins team total over 119. Oh no, I said it again, 19 and a half. I said it again. 19 and a half minus 110. See, you mentioned NBA and threw me a curve again. I just think the Dolphins are going to be able to score 20 plus points tonight. And they give me Tua under 29 and a half passing attempts because he's cashed his 6 out of his last 7 games.
That's so great. That's so great. All right, Mikey P, you're up.
Give me the Dolphins first quarter team total over 3.5 at a plus 125. Running back Jalen Wright for the Dolphins over 17.5 rushing yards. Wide receiver 2, Malik Washington over 22.5 receiving yards. And then we're going to waddle our way to the pay window. Give me Jalen Waddle over 64.5 receiving yards, over 4.5 receptions, and 1 touchdown altogether. It's a plus 300.
Oh, that'd be a lot of fun to keep track of that tonight. Jalen Waddle, clearly the number 1 guy. All right, time for our final takes, and we're going to get the hell out of Dodge. Tommy, start us off.
Cold night. I think it's going to be all Steelers. They have a big game. I think their next game is against the Ravens. They need to win this game tonight. Aaron Rodgers needs to show up.
Raphael.
Yeah, I like Pittsburgh tonight. They had to watch Baltimore win on the road on yesterday against Cincinnati. They need to keep up. I like Pittsburgh at home.
Mikey P.
Chat Queen Kimberly, I'm sorry, but the one thing I love at this stage of the NFL season are teams that don't give up. And we all wanted to bury the Miami Dolphins. Hell, they were burying themselves. So I like Miami in this game tonight. I want to see competitive football. We saw across the league with some teams really putting up a fight. I think Miami does the same thing as well.
All right, and here's the deal. I'm going to end this with this because I think Tommy's on the wrong team tonight. So if the Steelers cover tonight, then I'm going to buy everybody. Not everybody. I'm going to buy one person. Everybody.
Wow.
One person a piece of merch. So we're going to lay. I don't want to push. I got to protect myself a little bit. We'll go 3. All right, we'll go 3. We'll go with the actual number. But if the Dolphins cover, you guys get squadoosh. Because I'm telling you right now, Dolphins are the play. Do you find that disrespectful, Tommy, that I would go against you?
You go against me? No, that's not disrespectful. You do it all the time. You do it in the war room. You do it in the last word.
That's very true. Yeah. Now, you could be the reason that some lucky person gets a piece of merch tomorrow if the Steelers cover.
They're going to cover, Coach. I'm telling you.
All right. So tomorrow, I already know what the hashtag is going to be. If Tommy, thank you, Tommy. Hashtag thank you, Tommy, to get on the wheel of doom.
10 degrees cold, major shrinkage. Wow. Cold.
And we're talking about after the cold, Tommy. On that note, give me my one shot, damn it. It's time for all of you to go out into the world, for you to pay it forward. Enjoy the games tonight. And remember, we do this all together. And damn it, do we have a good time doing it. Thank you guys to our premium members as well. We'll be doing them probably a couple of nights this week. We have to wait and see. Maybe even tomorrow. We'll see. In the meantime, that's going to do it for us for the grind. For Mikey, Raphael, Tommy, producer man, I'm the coach. We'll see you tomorrow morning, bright and early at 10 a.m. Eastern time on Coaching Company live on Stadium. Until then, enjoy the games tonight, and we'll see you tomorrow.